little handsome puppy man. Look at me, my little handsome puppy man. We got enough lovin's for petting the kitty cat. Oh, the kitty cat's back. Welcome back. Thank you. Hi, Tamika. How are you, my love? How are you? How's the kiddos? How's everything going? You're still in my prayers, girl. Okay, Frank. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Jenny. For all over my ass. Thank you for the 100 stars, my love. Watch out, you guys. Goodness. Full house with the freaking cat following me everywhere I go. I need a little one. I don't know where anything is in this household. That'll work. Is this still warm? A little bit, not much. You hope no snow? Girls say mom here. That shit is for the birds. I don't want any chicken. Is it crazy how, like, when you use other people's microwaves, you really don't know how to use it? You're like, how does this work? No, where are you? I don't want to run you over, bro. He's behind me. Oh my god, I keep running into this damn carpet. freaking sugar is not wanting to come out at all. I don't know where shit is, y'all. I think this is just regular black tea, I'm assuming. I'm trying to figure out my life over here. Oh, really, man? But hi, babe. How are you? I saw you were, like, in the hospital or something. What's going on? Or you went to a neurologist? That's what it was. What's going on, girl? Did they tell you? Hi, Kylina. Hey, Jacqueline. Move your butt. Freaking hot. Have a beautiful day too, Deb. Oh, where's the sour cream? Oh my gosh, this rug. Hey, Alicia, how are you, babe? Kristen! Oh, I thought I was gonna have to sneeze. I need a nap, even though I just woke up like 2 hours ago. Dude, pickle soup is fire, girl. Fire. My mom cut up some papaya. Did you make it? No, my mama did this morning, I guess. She asked what soup I wanted the other day, and I told her I wanted pickle soup, and she made it this morning, I guess, before she left. This facial pressure is killing me. Is everybody else feeling better, though? Like, oh my goodness. Are you guys feeling better, at least? So you put some sour cream in here. Ooh, hot. And we got some tea. You're sick as a dog? No! I think Josh was getting sick again as I was leaving. It was starting to run a temperature. I was like, sir, that sucks. Nikki, it's already on the page. Just go through the photos or the posts. Does it taste like pickles? Yeah. It's not like a potent pickle taste, though. It's hard to explain, but it's bomb. And there are some carrots in here, potatoes. There's also celery. Dill, obviously. And then chicken. Oh, Nancy, I hope they give you something. I didn't put a thumbs up, Facebook. Yeah, it's on my page somewhere. That is so yummy. And then toasted bread with butter, but I didn't toast mine. I'm sure you can just Google a pickle soup recipe. And then you just dip it in there. Chef's kiss. I can't really eat at this table because I can't really get under it. I didn't come back on live yesterday, girl. I was exhausted. I know. My mom's homemade soup is bomb. Like, I can make homemade soup, but hers is just fire. You want it to cool down a little bit longer? Mama's good. She stays busy, dude. I don't know how this woman does it. Hi, Janie. Have a beautiful day, girl. I don't know if you heard me or not. I hope everything goes well with your appointment, though. And I'm sending good vibes and lots of prayers. Miller. I've never met a more vocal cat than this cat. Yeah, it's pretty far down on my page, but it's there. Sorry I'm slurping, you guys. It's hot. Miller's like, I want some. No, Devin, it's my sister's cat. Dixie, it's like chicken noodle soup, but you add pickles. Pretty much. And then cut up potatoes. I'm from Alaska, sir. Where are you from? If I had a bigger spoon, it would be able to catch all of like the little things. It does need a little bit of salt though. My mom's not big on sodium. But me and my dad are. Where are you? I'm in Ohio. I don't even know where the salt is. Oh, that one's not open. I don't know where shit is, y'all. Going to the doctor? Are you sick too? This is Mediterranean sea salt. I guess we'll use this one. This freaking table is so little. I am visiting my parents, Alicia. Thank you, Amanda, for the 100 stars, babe. What the fuck? Miller. Bro, what? Dude, this cat just shit on the floor. And I just rolled over it. Or unless it like came off of, you know, like cats with fur. Bro, what? Hi, Karen. Josh is not with me. Thank you, Karen, for the stars. It's on my hand. Bro, what the fuck? Miller, what the fuck is wrong with you, Holmes? I'm trying to figure out where it is. It had to be like a little speck that came from his something. Because I don't see it anywhere. But I was just fine and I just got it on me. Dude, this is why I don't fucking have cats. My mom said when my sister first moved back home, this cat would shit in her bed. Call for your mom to come help you? Why? I can help myself. Bro, what is happening right now? Where is it? Where did I roll it over? Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to like... What is happening? Oh my god. I think that's what it was, a dingleberry. It's like a little bit on my wheel. Which way is this hot water? Cause I'm confusion. Okay, there it is. It's warming up. Miller, what the hell, bro? Sit up so I can see your butt. Oh. Sorry, you guys. We're having technical fucking difficulties right now. It's literally just like on the smallest rim of my tire, and that's how it got on my hand from me pushing on my tire. I'm trying to like not move so much so it doesn't like move anywhere. Bro, what? Check on the salt shaker. I'm gonna just wash it just to be safe. What the hell? Bro! I guess I'm gonna use this like rag and then throw it in the washer. Fuck, I don't know. I've never been in this situation. I mean, I've rolled over poop outside. Miller, bro. Frank's just like sniffing it. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Frank, I know, man. Oh my gosh. Let me use these napkins to dry it off. Well, the Bob situation. Damn, you trying to fucking pretend you my ex or something? What? I'm in Ohio and you think you want to reminisce on when my ex shit in my fucking on my kitchen floor? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't see it anywhere on the floor. Not him just looking at me. Like, look at him. Miller. And I was like, I went to go itch my nose, and I was like, it smells like poop. But then I was like, maybe it's just Frank farting. But it was fucking shit on my hand. Thank God it didn't get on my face. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? I don't know if that's the tire. Or what that be. The thing is, the tire's also brown because it's so wore out. The fuck, Miller, is wrong with you, bro? Frank, if you were to ever do that, I would literally, like, sir, they would be picking you up and you would be in a new home. He's like, the fuck you mean a new home, Mom? Mwah. I love you. And he's a puppy right now. I love him so much. Dude, you're gonna literally, like, never want another kind of dog ever again. Frank has been sitting on this kitchen chair this whole time. Like, no way, bro. That did not just happen. My sister's not gonna believe me either. Cheryl, I'll ask my mom for the recipe and I'll post it today. You spelled it wrong, Jim. Ah. I cannot believe that right now. I'm giving the carrots to Frank. I'm literally, like, baffled. Like, blown away. Frank is such a good boy, dude. Frank could never. He just laid down. That was crazy. Hungry? Yep, sure am. That's why I'm eating. Oh, it's a peppercorn. It's not Frank's cat or my cat, so I didn't get him one. So you're wrong. I'm staying for a week, Kristen. You still got time? Sure don't. Frank does not need a cat, right, Frank? Here, Bubba. Want celery? My ex-husband thought he had mashed potatoes on his finger, and it was our daughter's shit. Wait, why is your daughter's shit the color of mashed potatoes? Did I ever tell you guys that one time Stevie, she had her diaper off after bath time, and she was just like running around the house, because, you know, sometimes you just be like letting them, you know, breathe their hoo-has and wee-wees. You just give them a little bit of freedom. That's to be continued, Angela. And she went and pooped in like the like extra small room that's in my living room. Like, she put left little pebbles around. And we didn't notice. I don't know what we were doing, that we just like didn't notice her pooping, I guess, in the corner or something. So we're getting ready for bed, and Josh takes her to like bed or whatever, and I'm like cleaning up the living room, and I see it from the corner of my eye, and I'm like, what the heck? What is that? And so it was like literally like comes in all different colors, plus he's not the brightest light bulb in the bunch. Fair enough. Yeah, but that's why I'm telling you this story, because hers was like, it looked like Cookie Crisps. Like, have you guys ever seen the cereal Cookie Crisps? Like, it was that color, and it looked like little Cookie Crisps. Like, little, like, I don't know how to explain it. So I started picking it up, thinking that it was like not, I don't know what I thought it was. And like after the third or fourth one, so I'm picking it up and putting it in my hand. After like the third or fourth one, I'm like, wait a minute, like what the fuck is this? And I took the biggest whiff. Like, I put it up to my nose, and I was like, and when I tell you, I threw them little turd pebbles across the fucking room almost. Like, literally, I was like, babe. And he was like, what? And he came out. I was like, I can't. I'm about to fucking throw up everywhere. Like, there's little shit pebbles all over here. Like, this is all shit pebbles right now. Like, you have to clean this up. Like, I cannot. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I didn't know it was poop. Like, I thought it was cereal. Like, and we didn't even have Cookie Crisps in the house. But, like, I did not come to think that it was poop. Like, I did not think poop could be that color. And I was like, it's little fucking shit pebbles. Like, it was literally, like, this big. And they were, like, flat little, like, turds. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. And, yeah. It was not no fruity pebbles or cocoa pebbles. It was shitty pebbles. I was like, you have to clean these up. I can't. I cannot even stomach the idea of picking these up again. No way. Oh my God, Bobby. Hell no. Actually, there was this one time I was running in the house. This was when we first moved to the States. And I was running into the house from our backyard. We have like a back door. And I was running into the house, and I had an ice cream cone. Like, you guys remember those big tubs of the vanilla with like the chocolate swirl kind of thing? My favorite ice cream ever. Well, so like we used to always have an ice cream cone a day or whatever, and you had them in your hand. Girl, I was like literally, it was so gross. I was like, the smell just hit me so hard, because I literally was like, I didn't even think. But yeah, so I was holding an ice cream cone like this, and I was like running into the house. Vanilla fudge, is that what it was? It came in like these big tubs, and the handle was blue. Everybody loved that ice cream. And so anyway, so I'm like running in the house with my ice cream cone, right? And I'm like running in the house, and all of a sudden I feel like something dripping on my face. So I thought, like, as I was running, that like I swiped my face with the ice cream cone. I don't know. And so I was like, what the heck? And I like grabbed it out of my hair, and I was like, dang it. And I started licking it. It was bird shit. Like a bird had just happened to shit on my fucking forehead and my hair, like right here, as I was running in the house. And it was white, so I thought it was fucking ice cream, and I licked it. And then I went and looked in the mirror after like I tasted it. I was like, what the fuck? I looked in the mirror, and like you could see like the little grains and the grass, whatever. Like, girl, I literally hated birds for so long after that. Like, everyone was like, it's so lucky when a bird poops on you. Like, it's so lucky. You're so lucky. And I'm like, I just ate bird shit. None of this feels like luck. Girl, no. Yes, Caprice. It was so, like, I literally, because I remember I was running like this, like running into the house. So I thought I like swiped the ice cream on my head or something, and like it pooped on my head, and then it started like dripping down, and I didn't feel it until it hit my forehead. I didn't feel it on my hair. And so I went like this, and I was like, what the heck? And I went like this, and I was like, oh man, I got ice cream on my... It was not fucking ice cream. I was like, how old was I? I don't know, dude. I was like in the third grade, second or third grade. Yeah, Tamika, it was bad, bitch. I was like, what the fuck? Is that why I'm the way that I am? Because I ate bird shit? Oh my gosh. And then, there was this one time, we used to have like bunnies, guinea pigs growing up, hamsters, like... Now that I, like, think about it, all the times that we thought, like, the hamsters were dead, I guess they were probably hibernating. I don't know. Right, Caprice, like, because you did, like, I literally didn't even, like, fathom it, like, until it hit my, like, when I licked it, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, thinking about it makes me want to gag. But yeah, so, like, growing up, I remember, like, we were all, like, playing outside and stuff, and, we had, like I said, bunnies and, like, guinea pigs and all that shit growing up, and, we had, like, this sandbox in our backyard. It wasn't really a sandbox, but it was just, like, a blob of sand was just, like, left there, so we turned it into a sandbox. And what we didn't ever know was that literally all the neighborhood cats would just shit in that thing. We had, like, no idea. We would, like, play in that fucking thing every day. Hi, Paula. Nancy, I was, like, 9 or 10. And, so I remember, like, we took, like, the bunnies, outside with us all the freaking time. The last time we took the last one out, it ran away. So then my grandma was like, you can't fucking take the bunnies outside anymore. Stop it. And so, we're all, like, hanging out, and we were, like, making, like, necklaces. Like, we were using, like, all kinds of, like, beads and all kinds of shit. Like, whatever. And we were using... Damn, bro. And we were using a needle, like, a little needle, because my grandma had, like, sewing kits and stuff. And we were using, like, the needle and the string, or whatever you want to call it, the yarn. And I remember, one of the neighborhood girls, she was like, wow, like, these beads are, like, super soft. Like, the needle is so easy to get through them. And I'm like, you shouldn't be pushing through the beads. There's holes in them. Like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, I'm pushing through them. She was literally picking up bunny shit and shoving the needle through the bunny shit and putting it on her necklace. Oh my gosh. Whoa, gas machine. Dude, he breathed so hard. And I was just like, I remember I, like, picked it up, and I was just, like, looking at it. I was like, these aren't beads. And she was like, well, I got them from the pile right here. And the bunny just happened to shit, like, when we were hanging out by the sandbox where all the beads were. And she just, like, thought that it was beads instead of bunny shit. Where are you at? at my parents. And I'm like, girl, this is bunny shit. She's like, oh my gosh, really? That's so funny. And I'm like, yeah, fucking hilarious. What, bitch? Oh, she was older than us. She lived across the street. Well, not across the street. She lived across the railroad tracks. Good luck, Michelle. But yeah, the soup tastes amazing. I love the soup. Joanna Ludnicka. Yeah, and then so growing up, we had like this wall that was like on the side of the building we lived in. And one time, one of the trains derailed off the railroad tracks, and so like it fell over when it derailed or whatever. And I washed my hands. Oh, I thought that was him breathing, girl. I thought he let one rip. No, that was him breathing. That's why I was like, gas machine. No, that was him breathing. But yeah, so the train derailed one day, you guys. This pimple is bothering me so much. This train derailed one day, and it like fell into that wall that we had. It was just a brick, old brick wall. And we just, like, obviously, we didn't really know. We didn't really know that behind the wall, like, we've been there before. Like, my uncle lived on that side. Well, technically my cousin, but they're so much older than me, we called them our uncles. They're my aunt's kids. And I remember when the wall was knocked over, it was like a whole new world. Like, we started meeting the people that lived behind there, like the kids and stuff. Because, like, we would only play with the kids, like, on our street. And with the kids that would come into, like, the schoolyard and stuff. And one kidney and had 3 beautiful children. Oh, my goodness. Well, you only need 1 ovary, right? Congratulations on your 3 bundles of joy, though, girl. And so, Liam. And so I remember, like, once that wall came down, like, we started meeting all these new friends, but we knew them because they would go to our school, but we never would hang out with them. And I remember my grandma would always tell us, like, you can't go past the railroad tracks. If you're going past the railroad tracks, go as a group. And she would treat it like kind of like in Lion King, like, don't go into the shadowed land or whatever. Because she couldn't really keep an eye on us. And she wouldn't be able to yell, and we wouldn't be able to hear her to come home. Or whatever. But I remember when that wall came down, we were like, a whole new world. Even though we've been behind that wall before from the other end, we've just never had access to that other side of the wall like that. Like, we would when we would go visit our uncle, but dang, girl. But I haven't brushed my hair this morning, can y'all tell? But yeah, it was crazy, dude. Like, dude, my hair gets matted so fucking easily. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, I just washed it, and I brushed it before bed, and look. Look at that. Ow. My mom used to chop my hair. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll have my mom chop my hair. Oh no, Michelle. Be careful driving, girl. Ow. It's them curls and your hair is thick. It's so annoying. And it only mats in the back, so when I'm, like, laying down or leaning against something, like, I could be leaning against my couch for, like, 30 minutes and I'll get up and my hair is all matted. Oh, this is a cup, babe. No, I don't like Michigan. I don't get why my hair does it, but it does it. Is your mom happy that they came here? Just curious. I do, Teresa. I guess so. They've stayed. Is your hair wavy or curly? In the back, it's curly. Like, in the front, it's wavy. But I used to have super, like, you see it? Super crazy curly hair. Like, my hair naturally is, like, crazy curly. Can you see? Like, it's crazy curly. You need to straighten it so that it doesn't get knotted. Girl, straightening my hair is a fucking workout. But yeah, the front of it is wavy, but the back of it, dude, it's so bad. And it gets so tangled so easily because of how thick and curly it is. Oh, you should wear your curls, girl. It's so thick and pretty. I know. I used to when I was younger. Curly Gucci will help to a point. To a point, yeah. But even when I had my hair to here, it still did that shit. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Teresa Foxy's got a good one. Those curls are everything. Yeah, my mom always tells me, she's like, you should embrace them like you used to when you were younger. And I'm like, I don't even know how to fucking do it anymore. But yeah, my hair is fucking... I'm not cutting off 10 inches of my hair, bro. I'll trim like 2. You can get a curl cut, but then you gotta commit to no heat. And water is your friend. Do you use oil in your hair? Yeah. I also use the leave-in conditioner, but I don't have any of the... Usually when I do the leave-in conditioner and stuff, it doesn't even do all that shit back there. But I'm telling you, like... Curls are super hard to keep up with. I quit. Yeah. That's why I gave up. Like, Hello, Kiara. I miss you. Have your mom cut the unhealthy stuff? I mean, there really isn't much unhealthiness. I don't really have split ends or anything because I haven't really done heat on my hair. Hi, Bubba's. I love you too. Thank you for the hugs, friend. But yeah, it's an upkeep like crazy. My hair is just... I used to sleep with a bonnet. I should probably start doing that again, truthfully. But yeah, my pillowcase is silk. When I first came to the States, would you go short again? Fuck no. I used to put it in braids all the time. But even after a while, when I take it out of braids, no matter what, like... Miller's eating again. No matter what, like, I'm telling you, like, whenever I lean, or if I, like, when we got home, like, look at that. When we got home from being in the car for those 12 hours, like, there was like just a rat's nest back here. Because I had my hair down, and I kept just, like, moving it and whatever, and then I had my eye mask on or whatever. So around my eye mask, it was just like a matted hair mask. Like, it's crazy how easy... they have the triple waiver, yes. They have it in multiple colors. You can use my discount code too with them. It's basic polka. But, yeah, when I first moved here, all of the Black girls and Mexican girls used to always freaking lay my edges and style my hair. Like, whenever I would get to school and my hair was, like, still wet from my shower, they would have girl, they be carrying all that shit with them. they would get, your hair looks so unhealthy with lots of dryness and split ends. Well, you're fucking wrong. So it's really not dry, and there's like maybe this much of my hair has split ends. But yeah, like they would always put all this product in my hair, and it would like be so silky and like bouncy. Did you see Emily's past? I don't know who's Emily and what's her past. All that hair would be in a high bun or a braid every day. That would drive me crazy. I have a lot of thick hair. Different texture, of course. Yeah, that's what my mom says. She's like, you should just put it in buns like you used to all the time. Like, I used to wear my hair in a bun all the fucking time. But not no more. Yeah, see, it's just, it looks dry, but it's not. It's just very fucking, my fucking hair is just a disaster. I don't use the products I used to on it, and it's just, put a purple highlight in it. Jem, dude, you put a purple highlight in your hair, sir. Hi, Julie, how are you? Wearing your hair up breaks it. It's a loose, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I do wear it in braids, but you can only wear it in a braid for so long. Why bring that here? It's not something to gossip about. It doesn't look unhealthy to me. It's not. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about. It's just hella frizzy. I use my mom's shampoo and conditioner, and my hair's like, bitch, what the fuck did you put in my hair? Hi, Tristan. Babas, you want to go lay down on the couch? He said, it's no one's business here at Ania's live. What is happening? But alright, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here. I don't know what I'm gonna do all day. I do have a supporter live to do. So, it's 11:30. Big stretch. I love when you stretch like that, papas. I love when you stretch like that so much. I love you. You're such a handsome man. Look at him, you guys. He's literally so perfect. Let me put that right there real quick. Look at him. Aw, you're just a handsome man. Is Mama's hair tickling you? My knowing handsome man. Probably telling your mother to text me back. Who are you? Hold on. I have never seen a non-black person sleep in a bonnet except for a woman in the 50s. Girl, I used to sleep in a bonnet all the time. Hi. It was actually one of my soccer teammates. She was black. She was the one that actually recommended I start sleeping with a bonnet because of my hair and the texture of it. She was like, girl, you just need you a... Alright. You just need you a good bonnet. He loves his mama. I love him. You just need you a good bonnet and a silk pillowcase. I was like, what? A who? And then they put me on the product that I was using for the tea tree oil. What else was it? It was something mixed with water. Like every morning, she said, just spray this shit in your hair every morning. Like, they're the ones that actually taught me how to wrap my hair in a t-shirt. Is your sister's hair curly like yours too? No, it's not. Like, yeah, that was actually why I even knew what a bonnet was. I'm pretty sure Somalia, my mom, I think, talks to her mom still. You're not home? No. Somalia, the Jones, I'm pretty sure that they had super long, dreads and stuff. I'm pretty sure that when I remember when I was talking to them, at practice one day, they were like, "What you mean a bonnet? You sleep with a bonnet?" And I was like, "Yeah, girl." Moisturizers, curl enhancers, etc. The bomb. They had me on all kinds of shit, girl. I was like, "What? You do all this?" But yeah, all the black girls and the Mexican girls used to always lay my baby hairs. They would lay my baby hairs. They'd be like, "Girl," they would braid my hairs. They would braid my hair, like, literally, they loved. They would do, like, braids, and then they would let leave the hair, like, halfway down, and then they would, like, I don't know, but they would do some crazy shit where my hair was just so curly and bouncy, and I'd be like, "Oh, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you apparently know how to deal with this better than I do." We need pictures. Girl, I think the only photo I have where my baby hairs were laid was, I think, one soccer game picture where, like, the whole team took it with the trophies. Good morning, Natasha. Other than that, I'm trying to think if maybe I could find... I know I don't have any on my personal Facebook. I wonder if I could find any on theirs. But yeah, when we first came to the States, girl, we lived... Like, when I first came to the States, I didn't know people of color. Like, people like Chinese people, black people, Mexicans, Asian people, Japanese people, like Indians. I didn't know other people than white people existed when I came to the States, because in Europe, in the small town that I lived in, like, we didn't have tourists. We didn't have, even when we went to, like, Warsaw or Wrocław, like, and we also didn't pay we didn't pay attention to, like, look for people, other people, like, other human beings. Like, I had no idea. So when we moved here, we lived in the straight ghetto, like the west side. If you are from Cincinnati, you know the west side, okay? You don't go to the west side. People always literally talk shit about the west side. You can't go outside. You're an indoor cat. You do realize that, right, buddy? Yeah, you don't go outside, so I don't know what you're pulling at the door for. No way. Swear to God, girl. So when we first moved here and when we lived, like, on the west side, it was mainly, for the first school we went to was like a Christian school. We didn't last long there whatsoever. And then the second school we went to was an AWL school, which is Academy of World Languages. That's where we learned, Japanese. It was second and third grade, I think. Second and third grade is when we went to AWL. And majority of the school population was African Americans, and I was like, we were blown away. We're like, because we went from a Christian school, which was still pretty much an all white school, and then when we like went to a public school, that's like how we started like engaging with other like human beings besides white people. Like it was crazy. Like I was mind blown. Like it was mind blowing to me that I would be like, wait, what do you mean? Like you have a black dad and a white mom? So you're mixed? Like it was crazy. Moved back to the States and was saddened by the division. Oh shit, really? Yeah, see, my town, like I grew up in such a small town in Europe. Like it was like a speck on the map. Like it was so little. And our TV was black and white, except for the cartoons. They were in color from like 7 to 8 p.m. And then it was like the church mass or whatever for like an hour. If you missed the morning mass, they played it for like an hour, and then the colorful things or whatever. But yeah, it was mind-blowing. Like it took me up until high school to truly understand that like it wasn't normal to like, I don't know how to explain it, like see you soon, Mimi, where you at, ma'am? Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I still to this day like don't comprehend like slavery and all of that, if that makes sense. Like I do not, like it's still like I obviously know about it, but like to me like it's just like, what? Like I didn't even know that like the Latina community was like affected by that too, until I started watching the Mayan show or something like that, and like the beginning of it shows that, and I'm like, wait, like Mexican people were like hated on too? I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Like we would never know you're that sheltered. Girl, I was sheltered like a motherfucker. That's why when people are like tell me shit, I'm like, what? Huh? What? Like it's crazy. I want to go visit Poland and go to some of the concentration campsites. Yeah, my aunt tried to take us there when we were younger, and my grandma refused. Europe doesn't teach history like the U.S. No, they do not, girl. They do not. Like I said, like it took me up until high school to just like still fathom that. Like I would like, because all throughout up until I was in the 10th grade, I would go back to Europe, back and forth. And like when I went into high school, like that's when they taught history. And then I was just like, girl, what? Like I didn't understand what I was learning in grade school, if that makes sense, in middle school. Like I'd be like, no way. And then like in high school when they would like make us do the projects and shit. And then I remember one year, what grade was I in? I think it was like 6th grade, 6th or 7th grade. One of my teachers took us to a, I don't know what to call it. Like I know, like you can call, like in Europe, they're called concentration camps. But here, like, she took us to this place where they teach you, like, they make you experience, like, slavery. I don't know what it would be called. So they take you there and they pretty much, like, assign you. No, it wasn't a museum. It was like a railroad, it was like a camp place. Like, it was like an all-day thing. I have no idea what it was called. But what they do is they pretty much, like, take you through, like, the day-to-day basis of what it was like to live and be a slave. And then, like, at the end of it, like, they had, like, all of these, like, It was literally like they had like the underground like railroads and all that. Like it was one of those like actual places that like slaves like passed through. I don't know what they're called though. It wasn't a simulation. It was an actual campground. Like I just don't know what the proper word for it is. Let me turn off my guest requests. And and what they do is like they it wasn't a YMCA camp, but it was like an underground railroad campground kind of thing. Like you could go there for the day, or like you could stay there for a weekend or something like that. But we went for a day, like a class trip. My creative writing teacher took us there. And they pretty much make you, like, when you, like, at the beginning, like, they go through, like, the history of it. They explain what each building was, what each cabin was, what each, like, design was, like, all of that stuff. And then they, like, show you, like, the shackles, like, the maid outfits, like, the farmers, like, real life shit, if that makes sense. Like, real things from, like, when, like, kind of like how a museum keeps it, like, that's what they had. And then, like, at the end of the whole trip, they make you, like, live it. It was so crazy. Like, they pick and choose, like, okay, you're a slave, you're a runaway, like, you're a runaway. So, like, I was in the group with the runaway slaves. And so they, like, make you almost, like, damn, Frank, make you almost, like, live, like, experience it. So me and, like, a few of the people from my class were the runaways. It was kind of like we reenacted it, but I don't know what the word, I want to know, I wish I could, like, look it up, and I wonder if they're still open. But anyway, so I was, like, a runaway slave, and they, like, had, like, the people dressed as, like, the older times, like, the master, like, we had our masters, and then we had, like, the wife, and then, like, the missus, whatever. And what you're explaining sounds like what we did. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think of what it was called, Larissa. And so I was a runaway, so, like, they pretty much tell you, like, okay, it starts now, and then, like, your group has, like, one or two people that are a part of, like, the camp or whatever, the class, and they pretty much get you, like, riled up and, like, into character in a fucked up way. And then, like, all of a sudden, next thing you know, your fucking mind thinks you're a runaway slave. So, like, we were running through the woods and shit, and we got to this cabin, and we were fighting under the floorboards, and, like, our master and, like, these people that were looking for us, I remember we were hiding under the floor, and, like, the fucking guy, like, the people were, like, above us, and, like, the dust was, like, falling on us from the floorboard and shit. Like, it was fucking terrifying. Like, at the end of it, I was like, that was fucking traumatizing, bitch. Like, that was traumatizing. What the fuck? Like, I remember, and then, like, they were like, I know you're hiding them in here, blah, blah. And, like, they're, like, walking, and they're stomping with their boots, and, like, the fucking dust is, like, falling on us, and we're all, like, huddled out and, like, under there and shit. Like, that shit was traumatizing. Like, I remember, like, like, when they opened the floor fucking whatever trap door, floor door, whatever you want to call it, and they're like, get him, and, like, they sent the dogs and shit. We just started fucking running. Like, I remember we were, like, running under the fucking cabin, and, like, I started running through the woods and shit, and two of the girls were with me, and they're like, fuck this, and I'm like, I'm running with them, and, like, I remember one of the instructors was like, slow down, calm down, and I was like, fuck you, I'm out. Because, like, that, like, it became, like, so real in a way. It was so fucked up. Like, I remember I was, like, when they took us back, like, they had us in shackles and stuff. Like, it was crazy. Camp Campbell Guard. I don't know where it was, but I don't remember if it was Ohio or Kentucky. But, yeah, like, it was fucking insane. Like, they had us, like, they put, like, the clothes of, like, what a slave would wear, like, on top of our clothes, and, like, it was, like, we were barefoot and shit. Like, it was fucking terrifying. but that's terrible. Yeah, it was traumatizing. I was like, this was not an educational experience. Like, it was eye-opening like a mother effer, but that shit traumatized me. That made me not understand that history all that well. That just made me fucking traumatized. Like, I remember I came home and my mom was like, how was your field trip? And I'm like, they had us running around in shackles. Like, that's all I remembered from the whole experience was that traumatizing moment. And my mom was like, shackles? I was like, yeah, barefoot shackles, and I was a runaway slave. She's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, girl. I'm from Ohio, and that's what we did. Definitely an experience, to say the least. That shit was fucking traumatizing. Like, traumatizing. Did black kids participate? Yes! Like every person that was in our class, black, white, Asian, Mexican, like, everybody was, like, in it. But, like I said, like, they gave you, like, a role. Like, they're like, you're a slave, you're a runaway slave. Like, they had kids out there, like, picking cotton. Like, it was crazy. Like, what year was that? I want to, like, look it up. I don't know where my other phone is. Camp Joy in Kentucky did that. That's so crazy that you said Camp Joy, because Dr. Joy is the teacher that took us there. It was fucking insane. Like I said, like, they gave us the roles of me and, like, a few of the people from my class. We were the runaways, and then, yeah, like, it was wild. It was so wild. Just got on, what's pickle soup? Soup made out of pickles. Camp Livingston did that. I want to know what it was called. It's all about how people lived during the Little House on the Prairie days. Really? But yeah, that shit was traumatizing. Like, I remember, like, I was, like, so terrified being, like, under the floorboards, and, like, when the dust was, like, falling, like, I was, like, I was thinking I was, like, about to fucking die, bitch. Like, and then they had, like, the special, like, different, areas where, like, you were asked, like, do you want to come in here? Like, this is what's gonna happen, blah, blah, whatever. Like, they would, like, make, like, the noises with, like, the whips, like, so you could hear what a whip would sound like on flesh. Like, they had, like, pigskin. Like, it was crazy. It was so crazy. Like, it was, like, fucking traumatizing. I dissected a frog, but wow, that's ridiculous for a child. I dissected a frog, too. That was not traumatizing. But yeah, they had all kinds of stuff, like, and then they, like, had, like, an example of how much cotton somebody was supposed to pick, like, or expected to pick, like, a day. Like, they had baskets and bags of it. Like, it was wild. Hi, Frank. Like, I remember I was just like, can I help you? Yes. How may I assist you? You don't know? Come up here. I give you attention. It was crazy. Ohio has some wild camps. Yeah, like, try staying the whole weekend. I wanted to call my mom to come get me, but didn't want to look like a scared little bit. Girl, I would have not stayed that whole fucking weekend. I would have been like, Helena, run your fucking bullish ass down here and get me. Bye. Is it Camp Livingston in Cincinnati, Ohio? I don't know. I don't know what it was called. But I kind of want to look that up to see if that's what it was. But it was fucking terrifying. Like, they literally had, like, so many reenactments and shit. And, like, the first few reenactments were, like, the people that worked there would reenact it. And then, like I said, towards the end, they gave you roles, and then they separated you and put you with where your roles was. Your roles were, or whatever. And yeah, like, I was in the runaway slaves group, and then, like I said, there was, like, the runaways, the slaves, and then they took some people to the field to, like it was crazy, like, to pick cotton, and then they took other people to like, work, like, a dining room table, like, kitchen. Like, it was crazy. It was so wild. Like, I don't remember all that they did, but there was so, I was just like, I was fucking traumatized, bitch. I was like, what the fuck did I, like, what the hell just happened? But yeah, that shit was like, scary. It was like, what the hell? Like, I remember, it was, like, I remember it like it was yesterday. Like, I was running through the fucking woods. Like, bitch, I was on my way to freedom. Like, bitch, I was like, bye. Why didn't you tell me I looked like a hobo? I don't know. But yeah, that shit was traumatizing. Hi, Nikki. Have a beautiful day, Caprice. Love you, girl. But yeah, they were trying to pull that shit in like Europe with like concentration camps. That would be a fuck though. Like they would like. I could never in my life see that being even like passed as an option. Like an owl brain, what? Like it was. God, I really want to know. I wonder if my mom knows what that place was called. But yeah, like they be wildin'. They be wildin' in the States with shit like that. Like I said, like that shit would never fly in Europe. I don't think shit like that even exists. I don't think reenactment camps or anything like that even exists. Like that's haunting and just traumatizing. That's crazy. Yeah, it was wild. It was so crazy. Karen, I'm talking about like all kinds of stuff. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to try to Google it and figure out what it was. Or where it was. And maybe I can find where we went. And if it still exists. But, I don't know. But I appreciate you guys. Yes, I am popping in supporters today. Yesterday was exhausting and I didn't come back on live. My best fucking friend, dude, I swear. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And I will see you guys later. Look at fucking, this is literally, I was about to say Frank's fur. This is the cat's shit everywhere. But yeah, I hope everybody has a beautiful day. And I will see you guys later. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Bye.